Hi, welcome to CAP, Quantum Academy for Physics. I am Swapna. This lecture I am going to explain you about properties of vector addition. Properties of vector addition. Okay. From elements of vector, I am going to explain you about properties of vector addition. Okay, if A bar, B bar and C bar are vectors. Okay, and these are the vectors in a plane. Then the addition of A bar and B bar can also be written as, or this will be equal to A bar plus B bar will be equal to B bar plus A bar, which is a commutative law. Okay, therefore the vector addition obeys commutative law. This commutative law is equal to A bar plus B bar, which is equal to B bar plus A bar. And second one is A bar plus of B bar plus C bar. Okay, which is equal to this will be equal to A bar plus B bar within brackets plus C bar. This is an associative law. Vector addition also obeys associative law. And coming to the next one, x bar. If x is a vector, then x bar plus 0 bar. This is not O, it's a 0. Okay, nothing but a null vector. It's a null vector, which this can also be written as 0 bar plus x bar. Okay, which is nothing but identity property or identity law. Okay, vector addition obeys commutative law, associative law and identity law. And one more, last one is additive inverse law. What is additive inverse law? A bar plus, additive is nothing but addition of inverse vector. So inverse of A bar is minus A bar. Okay, addition of the inverse vector. Okay, so A bar plus of minus A bar is also equal to minus A bar plus A bar. Okay, so if x comma y is equal to A bar, then what is minus A bar? Minus A bar is nothing but minus x comma minus y. Okay, this is additive inverse. So additive inverse of A bar is minus A bar. So therefore vector addition obeys commutative law, associative law, identity law and additive inverse law. Okay, this is about vector addition. I will erase this. Just pause the video and copy all this. Okay, did you copy it? And next, coming to scalar multiplication. What is scalar multiplication? If you multiply the vector with a scalar. Okay, scalar multiplication is nothing but the multiplication of vector with a scalar. Okay, next one is scalar multiplication. Multiplication of a vector with a scalar. Okay, so first one is for A bar, B bar and C bar are vectors and K, L, M are scalars. Okay, here I am taking K, L, M as scalars and A bar, B bar, C bar as vectors. Okay, now first one, K into A plus B, K into A plus B. A and B are vectors and K is a scalar. This will be equal to K into A bar plus K into B bar. Okay, so if you multiply this K with the vectors A and B, okay, then we have K into A bar plus K into B bar. Okay, this is distributive property or distributive law. Scalar multiplication obeys distributive law. Okay, next one is K into L into A bar. Here K and L are scalars and A is a vector. This can be written as K into L into A bar. Okay, this is associative property. Associative property or associative law. And next one is this one is a scalar into A into A1 into A is equal to A. This is an identity property. Identity property or identity law. Okay, next one is the dot product of both the vectors can be equal to B dot A. A dot B equals to B dot A, which is commutative property or commutative law. And next one is A dot of B plus C. Here A, B, C are vectors. A, B, C are vectors. This can be written as A dot B plus A dot C plus A dot C. This is also a distributive law. Distributive law. Okay, just copy all this. Just copy all this. Did you copy it? Okay. And coming to the next point, K of A dot B. K of A dot B is equal to, this can be written as K A dot B, K into A dot B, K into A dot B. This can also be written as A dot, this can also be written as A dot K into B. Okay, now these are about scalar multiplication. In my next lecture, I will explain you about triangle of vectors and parallelogram law of vectors. Okay, bye.